Israel is no longer the poor or even middle-income small country that I, at least, grew up thinking it was. Israel, in fact, is a country today of 8 million people with an economy and a standard of living that qualifies it to join the OECD, the club of the top 25 advanced industrial economies in the world. It's a country that provides a larger market for U.S. exports in the last 7 years than Saudi Arabia, which is often thought of as a fabulously wealthy and certainly is a much bigger country. And yet Israel buys more from the United States than Saudi Arabia does over the past 7 years. This is not a statistical fluke, it's a fact. Israel is a country that in 2009 became one of the top 20 foreign investors, FDI, foreign direct investors, in the United States, in the world. It's a country that provides the United States and Americans in the high-tech sector and other advanced sectors of the economy with 1/4 to 1/2 as many joint patents, joint scientific papers, and skilled high-tech professional workers. 1/4 to 1/2 as many in all of those categories come from Israel each year to the United States as come from Germany, which is an economic and technological powerhouse with 10 times Israel's population. Of the $3 billion annually that the United States gives Israel for military support, $2.25 billion comes right back to the United States each year to buy American weapons. That's fairly well known, I think. But what's more important, and I'll just end with this, to put this economic relationship and economic partnership in perspective is this. That $2.25 billion that Israel spends each year from American taxpayer funds to buy American weapons from American companies, that amounts to 5%, 1/20th of total U.S. Israeli trade each year. So today, when people talk about dependence or when people talk about a tiny Israel or things like that, it's way, way out of date.